Welcome to Gaming with a Scottish Accent. I'm Dantill and this is Scrap Mechanic. How you doing, guys? We're back again. First of all, as always, start off with thanking you all for your continued support and your likes, your comments, everything. And remember, if you do enjoy it, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Right, guys, today we finished off the loader last time. It worked, it picked something up. It wasn't ideal, but it did work. I was happy with it, so we moved on to a new project. And I watched Menace's video the other day about his truck with the trailer and stuff like that, and I was watching his loading mechanism. So I thought of a better way, and I came into the world today to build just like a bare bones skeleton and a trailer. I got a bit carried away and made, let's get this off my hotbar, I made this. Wouldn't it be like me to get carried away and make something extravagant like that? So it has working doors, it has a D on the back, which I think is pretty sweet. So you've got the door, goes there, the door there, and you've got the bonnet that opens like a bonnet. I've got 4 engines in there, 1 per wheel. We've also got another button. If you watch the back, see the wee latches that came out there? That is my latch idea. A 2-stage one. I think I may be able to connect it to one though if we use... The only thing is, because I made the roof slightly smaller, it is pretty tough to get out of this place. There we go. We may be able to do it with a one controller, or the one... Excuse me, with the one motion rather than getting off and having to hit a switch. Excuse me. If we use the remote control trick. That could be a thing, but that also requires having to do... Well, I suppose it's not a big deal. I mean, because all we really need to do... Let's see if we can actually do this. Let's do a quick test before we do it. If we bring that right out here and add another bearing, then we just go like so. Right, if we go... just need a bearing. All we need is a bearing. And then we connect that up to a random controller. Don't care which one, just you'll be fine. And then all we need to do is take that way. Is it still connected? No, it's not. So it doesn't work like that. That is interesting. I wonder why. Did they fix the remote control bug? Let's see if they did actually. Let's go back and do it in the normal way you do a remote control thing. What did you do? You had bearing, block, bearing, in this. Now if we have a bearing on here, then we can connect you to a controller, like so. And then all we need to do is just connect the block. And it does connect, so it was the way we're doing it. We can't do it over one block, which is a shame. But then you can bring it out, you can then... Nah, we're not going to do it, it's just going to be too much of a pain in the butt, to be honest. So we're going to have to go for 2 separate places, 2 separate things. But that's not a problem. So let's show you how it drives. We'll jump in, we'll drive it, find some flat land. We'll hit 2, shut the door, and we'll just head out this way. Might get stuck. It didn't. Good. It drifts quite well, to be honest. But it looks pretty cool. I'm very happy with it. I love the design. I really do like the design. But I think, yeah, here looks fine. So we're just going to stop here. We jump out. Need to open the door first, obviously. We're going to jump out. We're going to make a trailer over here. Right, so let's plonk it down. And we're just going to make a basic trailer. It needs to be certain wide, so it needs to be odd, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll add 1 more on. And we'll also come a bit further out too. Perfect, right. So now what we want to do, we need to take that off and we'll pick it back up so we get centered so we can actually work with it. Let's pick you up. and lined you up so we can do work with that as well. This may cause a problem because it's uneven ground, but it should be okay. We'll find out. We will find out. Right, so we'll come over here. Right, so we're going to lift you up. Right, for the wheels, you need to have them slightly lower. We are going to have them lower, okay. Because we need to... Right, let's line this up. Can we put you over here? We can. So a good point of reference could be this. Oh, that just bongs that in, right. So that's kind of the height we're needing it. Off the angle, but that's kind of the height we're needing it. So we're needing the wheels to be touching the ground. So let's try this. If we go you, that big wheel needs to go one lower. Okay, that's fine. So let's add another block. Blink, and then douche. That is about the height we need it. Which I suppose is right because you have the container on top. Yeah, that's about right. I would say that's right. So let's just do that. We'll add another here, 2, 3, and there's the trailer. Just need wheels on this side now, and that's pretty much it. 3 there and 3 there. I think that's in line. 1 and 1, and then wheel. Right, so there we go. Now, we need to add some sort of stand here as well. So I think we're going to have it like there, and then bearing. We'll have it opposite side as well, just for more stability. Here, and then how far do we need this? 1, 2, 4. That should be okay actually. Like that. Right, okay. Now that looks fine to me. Right, let's get this back over to the flat ground so we can actually definitely test it, because this uneven ground is probably going to cause us some issues. So let's jump over. And hopefully this is big enough to actually do this on, because it's quite a big truck and trailer that I've made. This looks flat enough here actually. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go grab the truck, bring it back, and then we'll work on how we actually latch the two together, which is pretty cool. The reason we needed it odd is because we need a central bearing point, kind of, so we can, so it can rotate. Right, let's just get over. There you go. Once you get up a certain speed, it starts drifting, which is pretty cool. Oh, still turning. Right. We just need to get back here so we can put it in position. So, 2, out. Right. Close the door and pick you up. Right. Now we want this. Put it there. Yeah, that's fine. It's still uneven, so we are actually going to go up here because it is still uneven, and it's just going to cause issues. Just put that there. Come over, grab you. It should have. We've got plenty of room anyway. We have absolutely loads of room, which is awesome. Right, so now we need. Let's grab. In fact, let's jump in here and reverse up and see if we actually have got the right height or not. We can shut the door. Reverse, slow. We have, but it needs to be slightly higher. Just, no, that does go under. It does go under if you're slow. That's fine. That is actually not too bad. We may, you know what I can do? We can add one more block on this and just angle it a little bit. You know, let's go pull you up. We'll add a block there and a block here. And we'll need to add a controller to this, which we will do right now. What items am coming to the... we need a controller, we need a switch, and we need these blocks. Right, so if we jump up, we've got the bearings there, so that's fine. Place a controller, place a switch, connect the controller up to these two, and then the switch. Right, so basically we need this to mimic that. So we need to move, maybe, we'll move it 20 degrees in the direction and see how that does. Then we can just tweak it from there. We can always, we just put it one way, because we can always just flip the bearing if it's the wrong way. Right, so let's lift you back up. Yeah, it was the wrong way. Now, what way do we want? We want it you to flip, that's it. Now it needs to move a little bit more, so I'm going to add another 15 degrees onto both. And see how we do for there, a little bit more. We need it to be flat basically. Right, so how are we now? That's too much, so maybe take off 10. Go for 40 on each side, which is bang on. That is absolutely perfect. Good. So now what we need to do is find the center point, which is, say here. We need one of these blocks just to start it off, like so. And we need, like you, and then what we're doing is adding a bearing here and a bearing here. We're going to add a block like so, and is that going to be, that's going to be perfect. And then we just need to add another backwards, like that, and then doink and doink. Now we just need to add these in to the controller, and then we need to get the motions for them. So basically all that's doing is rotating 90 degrees blue, and that's 90 degrees red for 3. 3's blue, 4's red, pink. So 3 will be blue, you'll be red. Right, so when the button gets pushed for this will need to go 50 degrees. Just so it goes flat, and I want to test that now. Hit the button. Yeah, that's perfect. And they come out, that locks it. So you see, what's going to happen is when you hit that, so basically I'm going to reverse in and come off. You do that anyway, you need to reverse into the trailer, you get out, you flick the switch, you come back into the car, and then you go off. So that's what we're going to do. So now we need to, probably easier to pick up the trailer and line that up with the truck rather than the other way around. So let's jump on the back of here. If we can line this up, which is there, we're going to have to pick you up actually and move you, because you were not in place. So if we can we jump up there? No, we can't. Damn it. Okay, we'll just need to line it up again. Hey, that's no good. Right, come over here. Place you. Pick you up. Come here. Pick you up. Jump up. Now we need to just place it there. So we're pretty much perfectly lined up now. We take them off. And it actually almost rolled in, which is quite handy, but I just want to show you the mechanism, guys, anyway. So we come out, jump in, we'll close the door obviously, we'll reverse. Is it in? Is it in? Can't see. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's done that rotate thing. We hit, no, we hit 4, it should move it. See, right, okay, this is not happening the way I wanted it to. We need to reset it again because it's slightly moved. It is a bit iffy because of just the nature of the trailer. grab it, we will jump up here. We will place as far back as we can. There, we'll go for there, lower it down, move you off. That should be okay now. Is this lined up how I want it? It is. So we just need to go straight back. We'll take it slow. What is stop? There's something stopping me going further back. It's that. Oh, oh. There we go, we're in. We are in. Right, so now we can jump out. Come on here, hit the switch. Which lifts these up, and under here you'll see it's locked these in place so it can't, if it hits a bump it won't come up. Now we jump in, hit the switch, and then hit 4, which has now locked the trailer in. So now we can take off. And that trailer ain't going nowhere. And when you turn, it turns like a trailer, but it's got that bearing. Got that free bearing on the back, so it actually turns like a trailer, which is pretty cool. Yay! There you go. Look at that. Turns like a proper trailer, guys. So that's it. And that's my trailer. Right guys, that's the locking mechanism I wanted to show you. But yeah, I'm glad I've done it because otherwise we wouldn't have this kick-ass truck. But guys, I'm going to call it. If you have enjoyed it though, remember to leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word, tell your friends. I'll see you next time. Cheers.